are as Americans, embodying the simple truth that our diversity is the strength of this nation.
Accomplishment, merit, hard work is the strength of this nation. Joining me now, my buddy Adam B. Coleman. He is the author of the book Black Victim to Black Victor. He always has sharp takes on pretty much everything. Adam, diversity for diversity's sake, it's so obviously ridiculous, yet it has become the stated policy of not just the entire United States government, of corporations, of everything. How many women do we have? Do we have enough gays in here? It's such an insane way to look at the world, yet it's how so many people now, powerful people, look at the world. How do we overcome that?
Well, we overcome it by not playing their game. I think the reality is that whether it's politicians or whether it's corporations, they use stuff like diversity, equity, inclusion as a superficial way to either move liability away from themselves whenever something happens within their company, or for politicians, they use social issues, they use diversity as a way to show some sort of achievement, right, without actually achieving much of anything. It's very easy to superficially hire people and claim that you did something. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, you are, fostering more war, and and our foreign policy is complete crap. So yeah, I think social policies, or not even social policies, social positions, like Joe Biden constantly advocates for, the superficialness of everything that the Democrat Party stands for these days, is very, very easy. It's a sly move, and they get away with it because people are falling for it.
Is the juice worth the squeeze for the corporations? Let's set Biden and his group of idiots aside. If I started a company, if you started a company, you wouldn't try to pack it full of a certain quota of people because you're interested in making money and paying your mortgage and things like that. Yet these big corporations regularly bring this poison in, and it ends up blowing up on them, but they won't stop doing it. Why keep doing it?
Well, the one thing I want people to be aware of is that after George Floyd, during 2020, in a matter of months, the DEI industry increased 123%. That was a matter of like 2 to 3 months after George Floyd's death. And so the DEI industry existed, but corporations didn't see it as being useful, right? What's the benefit? Corporations want to make money. What's the cost-benefit analysis to it? After that, they were highly concerned about liability. What if one of their employees comes to them and says X, Y, and Z? Okay, let's have all these diversity trainings and do all the necessary things. DEI became a ready-made solution, right? But the problem with DEI is that it is a bottomless pit for a budget because it has to constantly increase because there's nothing to really measure it on. And so I think what we're actually seeing, and there's some reports that are showing this, when we have all these bank issues that are going on, when we have economic downturn, the DEI industry within corporate America is slowly dying, and that's a good thing.